So welcome back, Angie here. So a few days ago, I spoke to you about getting clear on your goal. This is the number one thing that you need to do to make sure that you aren't, so you know where you're going, so you can focus, so that you can stop distracting yourself by anything that comes your way trying to take you off the course of your goal. And today I'd like to focus a little bit more on distractions. You see, the first thing that most top entrepreneurs do when they actually move into any new work environment is they manage distractions. And this is not only the mental distractions, but also the visual distractions, the auditory distractions. What they want to do, or what they do, is when they're at work, they work. So they effectively use their time and they focus. They have a sense of urgency. They work with speed and they work. If they say they're going to do something for an hour, they maximize that hour. They don't fritter it away by allowing small distractions that can actually be done later, if at all. So, how do you manage distractions? You need to have a place for everything and everything in its place. You need to set up not only for content to manage information content, but you also need to set up to manage workflow. So let's deal with one at a time. With regards to content, most of us have set up, our filing systems have evolved. You know, I'm working with one company. They are a multi-million-dollar company, and yet they have no clear filing system. Now, they are a family business that has actually grown. So, you know, in the beginning, they probably didn't need to have a good filing system. But now that they're growing and getting more and more jobs, getting more and more people in their organization, they need a filing system that is easy for people to just open and find what they're looking for. You know, most filing systems are like shanty towns. They evolve, you know, a bit gets tacked on, another bit gets tacked on, and everybody's recreating the wheel in their own personal directory rather than having one central place that everybody goes to, that everybody knows where everything is. But somebody hasn't stopped and decided what the logical process or format is. Structure is probably the better word, what the structure is for that organization. So how do you develop a logical structure? You need to actually take a step back and just work through the process of what do you do? How does work come into you? And how does it come in to the very end, and all the different variations that happen through the life of that piece of work? It can be difficult to do this on your own. It is sometimes easier for somebody with fresh eyes to come in and help you do that, because you see, sometimes you don't question the steps enough, but somebody who doesn't have enough knowledge of what you do sees that there are those gaps. Once you do that, then you're able to decide what structure do you need so that anybody walking off the street could actually find something for you in amongst all your documents. You also need to separate out the stuff that's current from the stuff that's old. So you're not looking through 50 million documents, you're only looking at the few that are actually current. So that's probably your next step from here. Work out what filing structure you need to file content and get that in place, and then move your stuff into that new structure. I hope this helps.